Good Friday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your collective general energy reading for today, Friday, May the 10th, 2024. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. If you'd like to offer a blessing or a donation for this reading, you can do so through PayPal and Cashapp. The links are in the description below. I feel that I need to let you know that throughout this reading, I may cuss a little. I may get very passionate and loud. I may even slam my hand on the table a time or two. That is the way I express my passion, and in no way am I angry or feeling any type of chaos or anger toward the reading. I do these readings how I feel. And if I feel passionate about the message that I am sending, then I'm going to express that passion. And I will not, nor should I have to, hold back the passion that I feel. So with that said, let's get into the reading. We are using the Everyday Witch Tarot, and I hope that you are able to find clarity with this reading, and I hope that you're able to share this reading as well. So here we go. You know, sometimes when I do readings, I hear songs, and I feel the need to sing those songs. And I know some people hate that, but I don't know. I feel the need to. So the song that is coming through is Sea of Love. Come with me, my love, to the sea of love. And I want to tell you just how much I love you. So we have the Six of Cups and the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. The Six of Cups is about showing gratitude to others. Now, what can we show gratitude to others for? We can show gratitude to others for their kindness. We can show gratitude to others for being there by us and for us. We can express that nurturing empathy, compassion, through many, 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 many different ways. The Six of Cups is also, I feel, about getting together with a group of people and expressing gratitude, expressing love, but also talking about the quote-unquote good old days, expressing going back into the memory vault and talking about high school, or talking about, how things used to be. And I think we do, especially older folks like me, I think we do that a lot. We see the way society is, and we have a tendency to get with people who share our love for in my case, it would be the music from the 80s, but I've listened, I love all types of music. I mean, I love music from the 40s and the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. I was born in 71, so I grew up on outlaw country. I grew up on rock and roll. I grew up on rockabilly. I grew up on music from Louisiana, so Zydeco. I grew up on blues, and so I have this plethora of music that when I'm feeling kind of melancholy, I go back to and listen, and it kind of lifts me up. And the Hermit, I kind of feel, in regards to that Six of Cups energy, is really tapping into one's divine wisdom and being grateful to self for what we are capable of doing for self, right? And I feel with that Six of Cups energy, this is more about self-appreciation and self-recognition, self-nurturing, self-compassion. I feel that sometimes we have a tendency to extend ourselves when it comes to helping, nurturing others. And sometimes our cups get very empty and we have nothing left for ourselves. So we must go into that hermit mode to kind of fill the cup back up. And that Queen of Cups energy, I kind of feel that's what she's doing here. She's on a beach and her eyes are closed, and she's filling up life. She's filling back up her cup of life, right? She's on this deserted island. There's nurturing here. There's empathy. There's compassion. There's imagination. So perhaps during this hermit mode, you're imagining yourself on this beautiful beach with these playful fish and dolphins and cats, and you're pregnant with gratitude or with nurturing or with empathy and compassion. And I feel that on this day, this is all about you refilling your cup and how you do it, how to refill your cup. Taking time for you, taking a break, doing something that you enjoy doing, and not focusing so much on the giving aspect. And I know that may sound to some selfish, but it's truly not. I kind of feel when we are drained, when our cups are drained, and when we have nothing left to give, and when we overextend that giving, it's very hurtful to the mental, the physical, the emotional, because we drop right into, why isn't anyone here for me? I feel tired. I'm emotional. I don't know, when we overgive and overgive, first of all, people become very used to that, and they continue to take more and ask for more, right? And then we get very down on ourselves because we have nothing to give back to ourselves, and we feel very tired. We become overly emotional. We become mentally exhausted, physically exhausted. So we need that time to kind of recharge our batteries. We need that time to kind of fill our cups. And I think that's what the Queen of Cups is doing here. She's refilling that cup energy because so much has been given. And while there is this sense of refilling because you give so much to others, you are now getting back, right? The Ace of Pentacles is this offer, this opportunity, this gift from Spirit. And it kind of feels like Spirit recognizes that you are the constant giver here. You are the constant giver. You are the one that is constantly offering, giving. And there, with the Ace of Pentacles, it feels like this is Spirit's way of saying, we see you, here you go, here's a little bit of something for all of the work that you've been doing to help others. So it's kind of balancing it out, and something is coming back around, and it's really offering you this opportunity of sustainability, of balance, of abundance, of prosperity, of growth. And Spirit is also asking that you please be open to that, right? I know that sometimes a lot of us, we extend ourselves. We are not getting paid. In my case, all these readings that I do, and the reason why I offer or I ask for donations is because this is my main job. This is my main income. I've been doing this for 20 years, and the majority of the readings I have done have always been free. And when I extend readings for payment, when I say I am doing this monthly reading for $65 and you get 30 days of mini morning readings that, in your inbox, I do that for 4 people at the moment. And then with everyone else, it's quiet, right? So people love the offer of something for free, but when it comes time to extending some sort of gratitude or appreciation, it's silent, right? And even though that may be something that creates a sense of not feeling appreciated or not feeling recognized, or not feeling worthy, because that's huge, right? I am good enough to give you the free reading, but I am not good enough for you to extend an offer or extend a donation or a blessing to the readings that I do. And that makes people in general feel used, taken advantage of, unworthy or unappreciated of what they bring to the life of others, right? So in this particular case, you could be feeling really drained, really emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually, and feeling really not as appreciated or recognized or seen as you would like. But we go into that hermit mode and we connect with our divine wisdom and we fill our cups back up. But then we do it again. We're at it again every day, every day, every day, regardless of the situation or regardless of the lack of the appreciation that we feel. That's my story. It could be your story. It could be hundreds and hundreds of people who have stories like that. But we are constant and we are out there and we are paying it forward, even though we feel that we are not appreciated or seen or heard. So that could be what you are going through. And Spirit is saying, you know what? Here's a thing. This is for you. We want you to know that even though on a physical level, you may not feel appreciated or recognized or seen or heard, we do. Here's an offer. Here's an opportunity. It's an opportunity of growth, sustainability. It's an opportunity of balance and stability. It's an opportunity of abundance. Here you go. And the sun just emphasizes it. And the Ten of Wands here is the burden that one may carry for feeling not good enough. And let me tell you, when you're in a position to where you're constantly giving and there is very little in return, you hold the burdens of asking yourself, am I good enough? Am I good enough? Is this it? Is this all there is? Am I beating a dull drum here? Right? But then again, we continue to keep on doing it. We continue to go back. We continue to wake up in the morning and meditate and visualize and bring these readings day after day after day after day. And it's not just me. It could be in the profession that you're in. You could be doing so much and so much and so much and so much for everyone in the profession that you're in, or in your house with your children, with your significant other, and you have nothing left to give, but they still want more. I still want more. I still want more. And no one's asking, how do you feel? How do you feel? What can I do to help you? What can I do to release some of these burdens, relieve some of these burdens? What can I do to make you feel appreciated, recognized, seen, or heard? What can I do? There's no one coming forward here saying that, except of course for Spirit, and Spirit is bringing a little, hey, come on now, let's not get down on yourself. Release. And so there's the energy here of releasing this burden, right? How other people feel about you and what you do isn't your burden to carry, right? Eventually, there will be people who will come into your energy and come into your life and recognize, see you, and appreciate you, and then offer what they know you're worth forward. And all of that other stuff, I'm sorry, it's raining outside. I can't stay away from the rain. And all of those other things will just be a thing of the past. So step into that divine wisdom. And I said all of those other things will be a thing of the past. And then we have the World card, right? So there is a transitioning happening here. The energy that you put out into everything that you do will soon be recognized, appreciated, and seen. There is a chapter that is closing in your life at the moment. And that chapter is I'm trying to put this into words that everyone will understand and no one will be offended by. But this topic is a very touchy topic because there are a lot of people in the things that I do, the tarot readings, the medium, the oracle readings, the morning reading, all of that, who feel that because I have this gift, that it is a gift and I should be gifting this gift to everybody, and I should not be asking for any type of blessing or donation or payment for, because it's a gift. Well, here's the thing though. When I as a tarot reader, do what I do, I am always looking, I am always studying, I am always reading, I am always looking. I am in spiritual school every single day, and have been in spiritual school every single day since I recognize that I've had this gift. And what that means is learning how to heal. And when we learn, we go deep into what we have to focus on. Reading books, taking courses, taking classes on how to heal, meditation, visualization, learning how to do all of that, learning how to cut cords, learning how to do shadow work, learning how to be the better version of oneself, because that old version is bringing in energy and people who don't recognize and appreciate the work that I put into my craft. And this could be said for anybody out there who feels that they are not feeling appreciated and recognized for what they do, right? Even if you're a mother, a wife and a mother, stay at home, you put in the work for your family. You're a chauffeur, you're a cook, you're a laundress, you're a maid, you're a cleaner, you're a this and this and this and this and this. And if that's all you do, and you don't have a job outside of the house, and there are times when I was an at-home mom to where I felt that there was no time for me. And there was no one there asking me, hey, do you want me to take the kids and you take a break and do your thing? No. And I'm sure it's like that with a lot of people who are maybe listening to this. So it's about dropping those burdens, and it's about stepping into that divine wisdom and doing things for yourself to where you feel recognized and appreciated. And I know that sounds weird, for yourself, but after I do these readings that I post, I go and I sit with self and I do something that I completely enjoy for self. You know, regardless if it's popping open a soda, making a cold coffee, listening to music that I love, going for a walk in the rain, I do something to show me that I'm appreciative. I am grateful for what I am able to do and for what I'm capable of doing, right? Regardless of how other people feel. So there is there is a shift, there is a change, and this is for one's well-being. A lot of people go through life feeling unappreciated. A lot of people go through life feeling unseen, unheard, unrecognized. They go through life and the people around them expect them to continue to do what they're doing because they've done it for so long. And there are people that may be around you that expect you to continue to do what you have been doing because they've become comfortable with you doing it. And now is the time to release any of those responsibilities or burdens and start a new chapter in your life. It's for your well-being. There is spiritual travel here. I kind of feel that the travel card is finding oneself. Yes. And you can't make it up. It's about finding yourself, finding what motivates you, finding what stimulates you, what motivates you, what inspires you. My other little cards I took in another part of the house, and I don't want to run and get them, so I'm going to use something completely different. I'm going to use these Sylvia Brown cards, or maybe I'll use the Energy Oracle. So we have this, and there may be people who will be pissed about it, right? Maybe you decided that, you know what, I'm done with all of this giving. So I'm going to take some time for myself. I'm going to take some time to travel, going to take some time to find myself, going to take some time to feel good about me and what I'm doing. We have Woman Holding Coin, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're coming into a time of abundance and prosperity. And by releasing those, what may seem like responsibilities and burdens, by releasing that, you are opening the door for something absolutely amazing and wonderful. And this is for your well-being. There could be travel. There could be money coming in, doors opening, doors closing, a transition, a transformation. You're finding yourself here. And the Goddess of the Moon is all about tapping into that divine intuition, tapping into that spiritual goddessness of oneself. Tapping into that. I think I'm going to use these anyway. tapping into who you truly are as a goddess, having this human experience, and allowing yourself to radiate that goddess energy, allowing yourself to release those burdens of responsibility that others have projected on you, because they've become so used to you carrying all of that shit around, right? I mean, it's time to just kind of drop that nonsense. There are other people who can pick up the slack. There are other people who can take the time to do what you do while you take care of you. That's all I'm saying. Each experience in your life was absolutely necessary in order to have gotten you to the next place and the next, up until this very moment. I treasure all the experiences I've had in my life. So we're treasuring all the experiences that we've had in our life up to this very moment. And now at this very moment, you have the opportunity to create change, to create abundance, to create prosperity. You have this opportunity to put something into your well-being, right? And there may be people who may be awfully upset about it. But if they're that upset, then they can take the responsibility and do it themselves. And that will be that. Know that you are divinely guided and loved, my friend.